नमस्ते भैया, आप हमें कुछ अपने बारे में बता सकते हैं?
मेरा नाम नितेश है। मैं आसाम से बिलोंग करता हूँ। तो मैं अभी बेंगलोर में काम करने के लिए आया हूँ।
जी। तो भैया, जैसे यहाँ अगर कभी कोई इशू या फिर कोई दिक्कत हो जाती है या कोई लड़ाई होती है तो आप कैसे वो सब सॉल्व करते हैं?
जैसे कि अभी
किसको अप्रोच करते हैं?
जैसे कि हमारा तो गांव एरिया है। हम बेसिकली सबसे जो हमारे राइज होता है वो सबसे पहले बड़े लोग जो रहते हैं वहाँ पे कुछ सेक्रेटरीज वगैरह ये सब होते हैं। सबसे पहले आपस में वो लोग सुलझाते हैं। उनसे नहीं हो पाया तो ऑब्वियसली पुलिस थाना जाएंगे। पुलिस थाना में जो कुछ भी वो लोग करते हैं तो हो जाएगा तो ठीक है, नहीं हो गया तो अभी कोर्ट वगैरह में जाना होगा तो कोर्ट के बारे में मेरे को इतना पता नहीं है।
अच्छा, तो आपको मीडिएशन के बारे में कुछ पता है?
नहीं, मेडिएशन के बारे में इतना कुछ पता नहीं।
थैंक यू। So, hello, please can you introduce yourself?
Myself Shailesh, and I'm pursuing MBA.
Alright, so as a business student, you
Yeah.
must be aiming for some lucrative, proper job.
Yeah, I'm looking for.
So, can you tell us what exactly would be the best mechanism according to you for dispute resolution in corporates?
For dispute resolution, as I heard somewhere, like as in US, lobbying works. So for dispute, I believe lobbying, if it is applicable in India, it would also work very well. But I don't see now the lobbying happening in India because businessmen directly pay with this, what we say, under table money. So on that case, I see lobbying, if it works in India, it would become, it will be more effective as it is in US as well.
So, do you know anything about mediation or how could it help in resolution?
I've not heard of mediation, but supposedly, I think it could be something related to resolving a conflict between two persons.
Alright.
That's all I know.
Alright, thank you. Yes, sir.
Hello.
Can you please introduce yourself?
Yeah, I'm Madhi. I'm a chief librarian of this institution. I have been working since 2010. So
Alright.
I'll take care of all the library for all the entire institutions.
Alright, so can you please let us know what do you know about mediation as a dispute settling process, or if you have made use of it in your life or here?
As I know that mediation is a conflict management which require, somebody has to interfere and resolve the problems. It's a problem solving these things.
Yes, sir. So, can you tell me which kind of books are available in the library as well regarding this?
Yeah, we have a few books on mediations, we have a conflict management and mediations theory and practices. Mm-hmm. And apart from that, we have some other books also.
तो आपने मीडिएशन के बारे में सुना है, किसी बैठ के बातचीत करके मैटर सॉल्व करें?
नहीं, अभी गेट का हमारा जो कॉलेज का गेट में तो बैठना तो नहीं है, बैठ के कोई उतना टाइम ही नहीं मिल रहा है। और मेडिसिन बोले तो कोई आके सुलझाए ऐसा होता है, देखा नहीं है। जो भी है हम फ़ोन में या इंफॉर्मेशन जरिए ही सब कुछ कर रहे हैं।
जी, थैंक यू। All have heard of this tale in our childhood that there was a monkey. This monkey saw two cats fighting over a chapati, and what this monkey decided that I should just go and help these cats out. So he went there and he said to these cats that don't worry, I'll help you out. So these cats asked how? He said just wait. And what he did, he divided the piece of chapati into two. But unfortunately, one piece was bigger and another was smaller. So what he did, he again ate the bigger one. So this disbalance of the size went on continuously. And at the end what happened? This monkey ate the complete chapati. And both these cats, poor cats who were hungry, fighting over a piece of chapati, they were left like this. Now this monkey was really bad. He was not a good judge. He was not even a good third neutral party who helped these parties to solve these disputes amicably in a just manner. What he did was he took advantage of these two cats who were fighting. But when we talk about dispute resolutions, whether in the court or out of court, what we need a third neutral party who is fair, who is just. So if this monkey would have decided to go other way round in the sense that he might have gone to these cats and would have asked, what is your problem? And after hearing the problem of the cat, that they are hungry and they want to eat a snack, a little bit piece, it would work. Then after hearing these cats out, the monkey, if he would have suggested these cats that if you just want a portion of the chapati, then why don't you guys divide it as per your hunger? And if he would have allowed these two cats to divide these chapatis themselves as per their hunger proportionately and guided them in a proper fair direction to reach to a settlement, then what this monkey would be doing? Then this monkey at that point would have done a mediation. He would have acted as a fair and a righteous mediator who helps the party to reach to a settlement on their own just by showing them the right path and helping them to cross those hurdles where they are stuck by talking to each other. Mediation, if you could just understand that it is a process where two parties mutually decide to meet with a third person. And who is this third person? This third person is a person who is completely neutral, completely impartial, and he or she is not having any relationship with these two parties. And this neutral person is called as mediator, who helps both the party to reach for a settlement. This person, mediator, does not tell what is right, what is wrong, does not give his opinion, does not say that this is fair. What he is actually doing is that he is simply acting as a catalyst. A catalyst who tells the party that, you see, these are the issues, these are the hurdles, these are the obstacles which you need to eliminate. And once you eliminate these, once you communicate among yourself, and if he guides them very properly, then what happens? Then these two parties who are actually in dispute, they reach for a settlement on their own, but with the guidance of a third neutral party appointed by these parties only, who is completely fair. In mediation, the interesting part is that parties themselves can also decide where to sit, whether they want to follow a law or not. Technically, in mediation, there is no stringent law which is being followed. It is completely very informal process. It is as per the will and wish of the parties, and it is out of court settlement. You sit anywhere. The procedure is tailored as per the party. It is not very formal, very structured like the court proceeding, very informal, does not need very strict laws. And just one neutral person helps you to solve this dispute amicably. This is what mediation is. And mediation, but one thing which you should remember in this, that the settlement which parties reach on their own is not binding in mediation. For that settlement, to make it binding, what these parties need to do is that they have to come up with a settlement agreement and sign it. If they do not sign it, then settlement which they reach is, of that nature that if one party after 2 days say, no, I do not want to, just adhere to that settlement, they can do so because it is not binding like a judgment. So the best thing is better sign an agreement. Or if mediation is a court annexed mediation, that is a mediation which is taking place by the order of the court, then you don't have to worry. Then of course it is binding. But of course mediation is a process where in a very negative situation, if you are positive and if you are thinking for a solution, then you will definitely win. It's a very speedy, cost-effective mechanism. And we will teach you how to mediate, and for that, please stay tuned and watch our upcoming videos.